Is Polkadot.USDT still alive? Especially after that crash we had about 2 weeks ago, I think it is time to talk about Polkadot again. I can already see the comment section that a lot of people are hating on this coin, but I'm just telling you guys what I see on the charts consistently with technical analysis, and you guys can verify what I'm saying on the charts here with your favorite AI chatbots or Google or whatever. But what I'm seeing for Polkadot here is that it is still looking bullish. And why is that? Because first of all, I've been talking about this huge falling wedge pattern for the longest time. This is on the weekly time frame, and this is the beauty about technical analysis is that you see other traders seeing almost the same thing, if not the exact. And what I'm talking about is this, okay? This is a falling wedge pattern on the weekly time frame that has been forming since March of last year. And since 2 weeks crash, okay, this is the weekly time frame, the weekly candle closed back on top of that bottom trend line there, basically still ending up back within this pattern. This tells me that the traders actually see this potential breakdown as a bear trap, and they bought it right back up into this pattern here. Now, this pattern is still valid because this was a wick below the pattern, not a candle close. A candle close below the pattern on the highest time frame that the pattern is validated in would invalidate the pattern, but not a candle wick. Now this pattern could still be validated on a monthly time frame. But I'm not going to get too much into details there because on the weekly time frame they did not even invalidate the pattern. Okay, and what I'm seeing for Polkadot is this: if Polkadot actually breaks out of this falling wedge pattern, which falling wedge patterns are bullish patterns that have a higher chance of breaking to the upside, the price target would be about $19 still. That has not moved, okay, because it's still within the pattern here. Okay. Now, a lot of this price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less. A lot of which does depend on what happens with Bitcoin. I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today, which is the driver of this crypto markets. I will link you guys at the end of this video. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin, okay? Because if Bitcoin starts dumping, these altcoin setups, they're not going to matter very much. Very important. Now, I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here, so my opinions on this market are bullish. But like the entirety of this video, these are just my opinions and not financial advice. You guys get to form your own opinions and strategies. But what I'm seeing here are still bullish signals for Polkadot here. And for Polkadot here, it also broke out of this smaller falling wedge pattern back in February. And the price target for this one is still valid because the price action is still technically on top of the bottom of the top trend line of that falling wedge pattern it broke out of. Price target here will be about $10, okay? Now, also got to be paying attention to a few other indicators here. There is bullish divergence as well on this weekly time frame, which tells you there is usually going to be a bounce, which could be playing out right now. Okay, so quite a bit of bullish indicators here. Let's see if they play out because the probability says that they are likelier to play out. We're all just talking about probabilities here. Okay, nothing is for certain. I've seen bullish indicators get invalidated, bullish patterns get broken down from. Okay, so nothing is for certain in this market, but the bullish indicators are there. Now, coming down to the daily time frame, this is a double bottom pattern on the daily time frame with bullish divergence as well. Neckline of this double bottom would be about $3.45. Price target for this double bottom would be about $4.10. Let's see if Polkadot can actually recover and hit some of these smaller targets before that bigger $19 target. So this basically wraps it up for this video for Polkadot. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of USDT. or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request to you for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you on the next one.